and I have been working all day on what's in front of me right now. Oh my lord. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video, it's not going to be a proper episode like I usually do. I'm thinking forward, or as soon as I, have this streak of making a crap ton of progress, that I do these mini tours sort of things. And I kind of explain, teach you guys a little bit, and give you guys a little insight in what the future of the park is. So guys, you might already see something new on the side there, and behind me there's a little fountain. Keep in mind though, this is only a little part of what has been made. But we're gonna go to the small parts of the park first, and then I'll show you guys the big stuff. So, if we go over here, this is where the first contraption is located. We have Dino Costume Shop here in this little corner. This was a very empty corner. It didn't really have anything in it, so I thought, why not put a Dino Shop there? And it also allowed me to put all of these different crates and whatnot, and to make it kind of this very unique corner, comparison to the rest of the park over here, and as well as that, beside it, we have another little ride. So as I said in last episode, I'm going to be asking you guys for the names for the rides. So if you have an idea for this ride, leave it in the comments below, man. And it might be the new name of the car thingy that I made. I don't even know what this is. It's like the slowest, most boring ride ever. But yeah, I'm sure you guys will figure out a name for it. Right, so you walk up here, a little upstairs thingy. You're a little bit elevated in before you manage to get into the queue. I decided here, since from here to here it is a pretty long path, so I thought, I wanted to spruce it up a little bit, so I added a store here and some benches, so that it wouldn't just be the straight path of boringness, but it would have a little bit to it. And so, there's this little shop here, and then it goes into the queue. The reason I moved this entire, car ride thing, by the way, is because it was previously down there, and that kind of made it so that I couldn't build this long road that I wanted to have. So I thought, the only really solution here is that if I move it, and so I have to recreate the whole ride again. But it looks nice now, so I'm really, really happy and satisfied. Also, the queue isn't too full at the moment. Freaking all of our visitors aren't in here at the moment, which is something, I guess. But if we go down here, guys, I am just about ready. You know what? I'm gonna show you, there's some other stuff I did in the main area. Taunting you guys a little bit. Anyway, yeah, I built this area. Oh, that's a spoiler. I built this area here, made it look nice. There was this cave from beforehand, but I didn't really think that was enough. I wanted to have some other small details that could, make this area just look good without there really being any contraptions or rides here. And I feel like I did that pretty well. Looks pretty, nice. Another thing is this thing right here. This is a really tiny a ride called Space Rings, and I thought, this is really tiny. I could put this in the corner here, and so I decided temporarily, or I might do something with this in the future, but at least temporarily it's in this little corner, with the exit being here and the entrance being over here. And then that gets me freaking $10 per entry, so that's good stuff. Still haven't upped any of the prices on these rides yet, so I might do that soon, guys. So that's something to look forward to. As you can see here, this is the name of this ride, Sledgehammer. So if you guys can come up with any names, feel free. This thing also needs a name. So right over here, we have the little store. I thought I would just show you guys, since the last episode, I did make a discovery, before, in the meantime here, but between last episode and this episode, as you can see on the wall right now, there's a bunch of these pillars. This is part of the discovery, or it's not really a discovery. Dude, that sounds so fucking like I'm a freaking scientist and I discover things. No. But I figured out that these walls, there's like a wall section in the menu here, and these things can apparently be put on top of each other. And I think, oh, that looks nice. Dude, I just accidentally did that, but that looks great, dude. Dude, we're keeping this, man. Oh, dude, that looks dope. Yeah, but I discovered that you can put these walls and cover the stone and, you know, whatever you have behind here. So you really didn't need, you know, to find these blocks and everything. There's already these things to cope with that. And so here I kind of experimented a little bit. You are able to recolor these, which is really cool. So there's like a bunch of different colors, like the whole color spectrum. I'll show you guys. Look at this. Every single color you could possibly need, which is pretty cool. So I might go back to this room, make it, you know, with stuff on the wall and everything, and customize it a little bit more. Also have to move that down because that kind of looks crappy. What the heck?
Put your focus on the money, turn the vision to it. Embrace the struggle and you're gonna get through it. Never give up, boy, you gotta keep moving. Don't worry about me and what I'm doing. Don't worry about me and what I'm doing.
It was like 20 customers in that one toilet. What in the world? I was wondering why I had so little customers, man. This is where they were all at.
Don't worry about me and what I'm doing.
Well, at least now we have a lot more stuff going on. Maybe a few of them will visit the restaurant. You know, you can always hope. That is part of the surprise that I'm about to show you guys. So, I've showed you guys everything that I wanted from sort of yesterday night's progress. But it is currently 1 a.m. in the morning, and I have been working all day on what's in front of me right now. A water park. Oh my lord. I've been working on a huge water park, guys. And I'll show you guys. This is it right here. This is the Bay Area. Oh my god, man. I love this view. One thing though is the staircase looks kind of out of place. Sorry about that. Might change that. But this place looks great. I wanted to do something that has to do with, you know, water. You know how I have all these 3 routes? You guys are kind of seeing everything now, but you know how I have all the 3 routes? I have one that way, one this way, and then one straight forward. I was thinking the straightforward path, I was gonna, you know, make into like a roller coaster place where there's a bunch of roller coasters and stuff like that going on. Excuse this, by the way. In this direction, I wanted to make sort of a rural, piratey, sandy area, if that makes any sense. I think that'd be really cool, and put some intense rides over here. But here, I decided we have, you know, the only thing we have left is the log flume. And that's like a water thing. So I decided, you know, I'm going to make a huge pool of water and build this ride on it. And it looks pretty cool. So this is the area. I'll show you guys. The ride, by the way, isn't, you know, 100% finished. Or it is finished, but, you know, I'm not 100% on it. I'm not, you know, I don't know if I like the layout. I might make it a lot more clean and hide some parts of it because it looks quite messy at the moment. But we'll see about that. I'll do that off camera if so needed. But yes, I think it's time to give you guys a little tour of this area. So to begin with, you walk down the staircase and you're introduced to this first area here, which I wanted this to be like multi-floored, and I wanted this top area to be sort of a eating place. So you have these 2 things over here where you can buy pizza and you can buy cold drinks, and it's fancy. Like the pizza's hidden over there. But yeah, I wanted to use these things. They look quite nice. I quite like them. Very nice touch there. By the way, the blue on this brick here is, I don't know what's up with that. Okay, I don't know what's up with that. Okay. Anyway, for the stairs here, or for the slopes, I decided to use these thingies here. These are like a sideways fence sort of thing, and they're really low, which I really like. As you can see, when I stand here, I can almost see like over it. Which there aren't a lot of fences that you can actually do that with. Like look here, for example. You can't really see over it. And so that's why I decided to choose these ones, because they're low and they're nice and they look nice. And they're just generally pretty dope. I also use these things all around the edges here just to give a little bit of detail and stuff like that. Keep a theme going. I don't even know. It looked nice. Over here, this is like the other side of the top bit, if that makes any sense. Here I decided, you know, this area should just look nice. Shouldn't be no biggie. There really isn't anything that I could possibly need to have here, so I just put like a trash can to make sure there isn't too much trash on the ground. And yeah, one thing though that I actually did try and do with this area is that I to begin with, I didn't know how the log fume worked, so I assumed, you know, you started at the top and you landed in the water, but apparently you have to go back up to your starting destination, and so this was a big failure. But here I was just kind of intending to have like a mini slide, but you know, I could use this for something else. That didn't really work out, so I mean, at least we have this cool place where you can walk on top of the toilets. Anyway, for down here, let me show you the toilets. Here I did a little cool design where I used the doorways over the toilet entrances to make them look cooler, I guess. Kind of fits the theme that we have over here at the water park. And again, I made the girls' toilet pink and the boys' toilet blue. And above the toilet, I have like this castle thingy here, just to, you know, make it look fancy. As long as you're consistent, everything makes sense, okay? Let me pick up this trash. Need to get some more trash counts down. I'm pretty bad at, you know, how many of those I should have around. There is always some frickin' people dropping some trash, okay? Anyway, for the design here, for the fences and everything, I decided for the fences going this direction, if that makes any sense, I wanted to have them be this type. But for the fences going this direction, I wanted to have them this... Dude, what is my throat right now? I wanted to have them this side. So as you can see here, it kind of matches with the glenders. Is that what they're called? I don't even know. These things here that you hold your hand on, they match with those, which I think looks pretty nice. As you can see here, the same sort of design is going where these are used in, you know, all the things facing that way. And then these black ones are only, you know what I mean. I don't really know how to explain that, to be honest. Here, was feeling a little bit empty, so I decided to put a few more sitting places. And yeah, that is about it for this area. If we go up here, we shall get to the ride, which was the whole point of this area. This was a lot of work to just get a freaking ride in. Like, oh my god. So up here, I decided, you know, make this place a little special. Have a little cool thing here where you can buy a hat. So this place allows you to buy a hat for like $10, which is the same price as the freaking ride. No, it's not. It's actually a bit more costly to do the ride. Anyway, so we'll actually get an example here. So the people getting the ride, I put 3 of these as to kind of give this whole ride 3 slots, meaning that more people can take it at once. When you have quite a long course, it's a really smart thing to do, so that, you know, the queue doesn't stack up and, ignore this, please, and people aren't able to leave. Right, so the next thing I want to show you, this is the back way. This is the destination where you end up with your little boat over here, and then the boat just goes back here and resets. This is kind of sad. I don't know what happened here. Like when I was building, I made them just go over here. I didn't like close the contraption, so there was like kind of just like a couple paths that they could walk on. And now I think they're pretty mad. They're not too happy with me right now. I want to leave the park. Yeah, they're not very positive. Like, and I even put up this thing up here, which is a ride back down to that location into the park again. But like that thing costs $0. And all of these guys, like, they don't want to take the freaking ride anyway. Like, what the heck? So I'm kind of mad at these guys right now. There's like legit 30-40 people here, man. It's so sad. I'm probably going to have to make like a manual road down just to get rid of these guys. Because I legit have no clue what to do here. Like, I don't know how to get rid of them, man. Anyway, so this area here, I'm going to try to showcase it, even though there's like a million people being angry. So I decided, you know, I wanted this to be kind of a stop, kind of a cool place, kind of a money machine, where people come in, they are forced to buy things, and then they leave, and it wasn't very successful. Oh my goodness, man. But yeah, I put a toilet here, as well as a little bit of a pizza shop. I also tried to get the stone theme going here. You know, we're on top of a mountain, so I put a bunch of rocks here. Also made this nice arch over this thing. And I made this freaking view here so you can look down at the road below, which I just thought was a little bit of a nice detail there. Is this actually a player? Oh, it's a player! Yay! How you doing? Yeah, like I've gotten like 5 likes on my plot, which is pretty cool. People are coming over here and liking it, which I'm really appreciative of. There's somebody coming down. They're gonna come up here. Hopefully they will actually go into the friggin' ride. Why won't you guys go into the ride? Come on, man. Anyway, yeah, that is about it. That is today's progress. Lots and lots of progress today, guys. I think my park legit, you know, went up in size ×2 today. Like, legit, there was so much progress. I think I worked on this like 6 hours today. And yeah, like, accomplished. I feel accomplished in life, man. Yeah, but I'm kind of done with the water theme right now. I kind of want to just finish this, do a little bit of a rewrite of this course. Like this one, the first one, not this one. This one's fine. And just, you know, try and clean it up a little bit, make it look nice, because that's kind of my ultimate goal with the park. I want it to look nice as well as making that money. To end it off, we have 88 visitors right now, and the number is decreasing all the time because of the stupid location here that makes people get stuck. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this little tour video kind of thing. Feel free to tell me, by the way, guys, if you want, proper Let's Plays or what kind of videos you want on this game. I'm enjoying this game nevertheless, but I'm kind of doing too much to record. Like 6 hours of playing can't really be fit into a 20-minute video. So you get the drift. Anyway, guys, we are going to end the video on our crystal like we do, and I will see you guys next time.